Hey beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Alexis. It feels so it feels so weird doing my intro because I feel like I just like disappeared and now I'm trying to come back like everything is normal. Long time no see. So I know I've been missing, and I made a community post and I told y'all that I was celebrating my high school 10-year class reunion. Yes. It's been 10 years since I've graduated high school. I know. So we did our high school reunion last weekend. I had so much fun catching up with everybody. You know, the crazy thing is, like, we're all still in the same city. We all still live in Tallahassee, majority of us. And we all still got each other on Facebook and Instagram. But it was fun, you know, catching up and just acting like kids. You know, like all of us are approaching 30. You know, we got kids now, and it was just so cool to see how much they've grown from the age of like 18, 19 to young adults now, and they like handling business, they entrepreneurs, and I just had so much fun. That weekend, I was hell-bent on this one foundation, right? This one foundation that I had never tried before, and I wore it every single day that weekend because I couldn't get over how good my skin looked. And the foundation I'm talking about is the original bareMinerals original liquid foundation. Sad to say, I had to return it because although it was beautiful, it was the prettiest, one of the prettiest foundations I've ever worn in my life, but it breaks apart after like 5 hours. So I was like, you know what? I want to stick to bareMinerals, you know, because I do love the brand. I absolutely love the brand. I decided to return the liquid foundation with the original powder foundation. So I know a lot of people, y'all hear the word powder foundation and you automatically think drying, you think cakey, you think not natural looking. This is a powder foundation that turns to cream. So the more you warm this product up into your skin, it actually turns into a cream formulation, and it is so pretty. I posted a picture of me wearing this foundation and I just couldn't believe it because I'm like, my gosh, like, have you ever seen a powder look like this in your life? So I want to show y'all how to make this powder foundation look like a cream foundation. And also, while we're at it, I picked up the new e.l.f. blush, highlight, and contour. I have been wearing these as well. So this video is just pretty much like a demo and not a first impression. As stated before, this is a powder foundation. It is a loose powder, so it looks like this in the container. I have mine in the shade Warm Tan 22. Take a dense brush. So they have a brush that it comes with. It's kind of like a kabuki brush, but I didn't buy the brush. I think the brush was like $38. I didn't buy that brush because I felt like I had dense brushes at home already. So I'm taking the e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush, and it's not too dense, but it's not too fluffy. It's the perfect amount of hairs, I would say, to get the job done. You take a little bit, pour it into the cap, and you take just a little bit. Like from what I've been seeing, you only need just a little bit. With powders, you're supposed to build up slowly. And if you just apply a bunch of powder and try to work it in, it's just gonna look like powder is sitting on your face. So you take bit by bit and then you build up as you go. I'm taking it in the cap, and you're supposed to warm it up in the cap. You're supposed to swirl it around, tap it off. And as you can see, it's a lot of kickback coming off that brush. I'm pretty much just gonna start to buff it in my skin. And how this product works is the more you buff in circular motions, the more you warm up the product and the more skin-like it appears. So you really just wanna continue to buff until you can't buff no more. And I know it looks like nothing is going on, but trust me, it is. Like I said, this is a product that you have to build up. And just continue to swirl. And I want to do one side of my face so y'all can see the difference. And you want to blend until you don't see anything else on your brush. Okay, so that is one side of my face. Still see my spots on this side. Still peeping through. You can clearly see that this side of my face is a little bit more smooth and my pores are a little bit more blurred in that area. So I have some left over in the cap. I'm just taking that little bit, swirling it around once again, tap it off. All right, so that is my first layer on both sides of my face. I really don't have to add more, but I want to go in with a second layer just to show y'all how it builds. So I took some more in the cap. Now I just want to go in and just blend everything together and cover all those spots that I didn't get a chance to cover yet. So a lot of people actually don't swirl. Some people just go in and just, drag. A lot of people don't talk about bareMinerals, but it's a reason that bareMinerals products are still on the shelf. Because for one, it's completely clean. This foundation was made out of only 5 ingredients. Literally 5 ingredients. So it's like the best of the best crushed minerals, and it gives you this flawless application only with 5 ingredients, and I think that's kind of just like amazing. And they advertise it as so clean you can sleep in it. All right, so that's pretty much 3 layers that I've applied to my skin so far, and you can just see just how good that still looks. Like, even though I have on the powder, like I said, it does melt into a cream the more you blend. That's why it's so important. They say it's gimmicky, but it's not. The more you blend, the more it warms into the skin and it really turns into a cream product. That's why you can layer cream products on top. So with that being said, Triple Fix Serum Concealer, and I'm just gonna pop that right there. This is the e.l.f. Oh no, this is the blush. Actually, I got it in the wrong packaging. Oh, that would have been a mistake. So I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour in the shade Tan Deep. And I've already been using it, so you don't get that satisfaction of me squeezing it out of the tube. Just gonna dot 2 little dots because this stuff is so creamy. And I'm gonna go in with another dot. All right, so that's the contour, and I'm just gonna take the last little bit and pop it on my forehead. Going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow blush in the shade Berry Radiant. Now this one, I like these products. It's just that I feel like if you try to layer it, sometimes it picks up a little bit of the product underneath. That's one of the main issues I was having at first when I wore this. I just couldn't get it to stay in place, but besides that, I can make it work because it is so inexpensive. I don't feel the need to take something back because of something like that, so it's something I'm willing to make work. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some of the highlight in the shade Rose Quartz. This is a rose gold color, and I'm just popping it in the center like that. All of it together. Yeah. And I'm going back over this, of course, with a sponge. I just want to get it on here first. Now just to go back in with that blush and highlight just to put a little bit of that back into the skin. So now I'm just going to go in and set my face with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And this is what's really going to like press everything into where it looks like skin. Alrighty, now just to set, I'm going in with my e.l.f. I love this stuff. Just gonna set my under eye with this. So since we're using bareMinerals, I'm just gonna go in with my bareMinerals bronzer in the shade Kiss of Rose. Taking my bareMinerals brush, my dual brush, and I'm just popping this on my forehead. That is it, you guys. I honestly, like, I was highly impressed when I first tried this powder. I've never been the type to gravitate towards powder foundations, but when I tried this after loving the liquid original, when I tell y'all it is so pretty, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go repurchase it. I'm gonna go to Sephora or Ulta tomorrow and I'm gonna repurchase it. So this is kind of like the powdered version of that foundation. So it's the same thing, has a luminous finish. That's why you're able to see some type of glow to the skin, because it does have a luminous finish. So this is what we're looking like. Skin just looks really smooth, looks really good. You can't even tell it's a powder foundation. Look at how good the match is to my neck. The cream products layered so well on top. Like, everything just looks good. bareMinerals really is a slept on brand. I feel like a lot of people just don't appreciate bareMinerals. But if you have sensitive skin and you want to just pop on something, you know, for just stepping out the house, you know, running somewhere, or if you just don't like to wear products that has unnecessary additives, you know, this is a perfect foundation. Like I said, it only contains 5 ingredients. That's unheard of, to be totally honest. In the makeup world today, that is unheard of, to have a foundation with only 5 ingredients. And look at the outcome with just 5 ingredients. This is the outcome. It looks so good in my opinion, and you just can't go wrong with it, you know. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really just wanted to show y'all how I make this powder product look like skin, you know. I just wanted to give y'all some tips and some of the makeup that I've been actually loving lately. So yeah, if I piqued your interest with these products, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let's chit chat, let's talk about it if you plan on picking it up. If you like the way the e.l.f. products turned out, let me know what you like. Let me know what you didn't like. Let me know if you've tried it. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I really hope y'all took some tips from this, and I hope you decide to purchase a powder foundation now that you've seen this and see how it can work for you. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It will be another video coming this week. So make sure you hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all beautiful people in my next video.